in tow. We're on our way to the slide shop right now. We're gonna pay Drew a visit, see what's happening out there. Stay tuned. Whoa! I just ran into a fucking curb back there. God damn it. Things we do for YouTube. Could have lost a tire out or something. You need to pay attention to the road. Pretty disappointed in myself. We'll carry on. Pulled up to the slide shop. Gotta find out where the fuck Drew's at, but look like he's been doing some work around here. Some skid loader tracks. Not sure if we've shown this thing. It's gonna be plans for this very soon. I believe the plan was to put a K series in it. Big turbo, make a bunch of power, put like a ZF behind it. And he just picked up this S14 shell. This thing's seen some better days. Looked like an ex-girlfriend got a hold of it or something. Busted out all the glass. The A-pillar and the C-pillar has definitely got some like ball bat damage. Sus story behind that. I'm not sure the full details. I'd like to know.
Yeah, I want the story.
We got Tyler's car over here. I'm not sure what the fuck his plan is with this. I'm sure they'll see track time sometime soon. But yeah, we're gonna find out where Drew's at and bust it in, set off the alarm. Had to deal with that, but hey, here we are. Drew's got his car up on the quick checks. I'm not sure exactly where he's at right now during the KAT standalone process. It's a tall, big old tall order. Trying to get this thing turboed as well as standalone on Field Tech. It's gonna be a fun time. But oh, look like he's got his wastegate dump on there as well as yeah, he's got the dump tube on there as well as the wastegate. Look like he's got his downpipe all figured out. I'm looking pretty good. Look like he's got some turbo lines getting situated here. Some heat sleeve down there. Ooh, already got some fittings on there. It's got one of them plumbed to that where the thermostat goes. It's coming together. It's got some loom and shit. I know we haven't shown this. Drew's like a mad scientist when it comes to wiring. Amongst other things, gets shit done. God damn. Hopefully this thing comes together. Opening day is not too far off. I believe it's like what? Probably like 3 weeks, 4 weeks at this point. This car's already got a ticket to see some track time if he can make it, so I'm sure he wouldn't want to lose the money there. Just got to get everything together. It's gonna be a fun time. Definitely stay tuned for that. Alright, about to get out of here. I'm not sure where Drew's at. I'm sure he's involved in something out there, trying to make some money, get this thing on the track. But got what we needed. About to lock up. Get out of here. Alright, quickly made a stop at the apartment before I hit the shop. About to head over there right now, but before I do so, I'm going to hit Harbor Freight, pick up a bearing puller or extractor, and try to get those dowels out of the cylinder head. It's pretty much the only thing holding me up from bolting that thing down on top of the head gasket right now. I got the head studs installed last night. If we get those dowels out, I don't see why we couldn't get that installed, get the head slapped on there, We picked up some cam bolts, so the cam gear bolts, so it should be straightforward from here. Get that on there. We should be able to time the motor today as well. I'm gonna throw the front cover in the parts cleaner, just get that thing cleaned up for one last time before I slap it on there, and then it should be straightforward from there. Just smooth sailing. So stay tuned. About to head out the door right now. On the road, just stopped for some fuel. On the way to Harbor Freight right now. Gonna get that bearing extractor. Hopefully we can get those dowels out of the head using that tool. Let you know how that goes. Alright, we just got to the shop. God damn it. Stage banner keeps on falling down. Deal with that. Got the drift car in the back here, in flat bay. Had Marcus on the lift last night. Just getting that rear axle swapped out on his unit. Got a nut and bolt check on it as well. This thing looks a lot lower than it actually is. Probably get the drift car pulled around here in a little bit. Right now, focus this engine. Get this thing finished up right now. Hopefully we can get those dowels pulled out of the head, as mentioned before. If we can do that, we're gonna slap the head gasket on there, torque down the head, throw the timing components all on there as well. Get that all situated. And then this thing should build some compression for the first time ever. All right. Stopped at Harbor Freight, as I mentioned I would do so. Picked up a pellet bearing puller. Hopefully this can get the job done, pulling those dowels out of there. We're gonna find out here shortly. Alright, just got back from Harbor Freight. Picked up a slide hammer bearing puller. And not even 30 seconds later, first attempt, not even with the slide hammer, I got this bushing, or the dowel straight out of the head. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. It's kind of ridiculous how easy this was. I don't know why I didn't spend the money on this the first time. Twisty son of a bitch. Alright, let's see if that does the trick. God damn. Guess it's not going to be one-handed. Just like that. Useful tool to have. Fuck that dowel. Alright, didn't hurt the head at all. Should be okay to slap that on there. Let's find the head gasket. Oh, shit. Alright, now that I got them dowels out of the head, I'm gonna wheel the block and head, table all this bullshit over here to the better side of the shop under the light and get this shit underway. Alright, got everything laid out and positioned accordingly. A little bit better access to everything. Table over here, access to the toolbox and whatnot. Probably should have did this yesterday, but let's continue cracking on this. Just unboxed the head gasket for the first time. We got some goodies. Hell yeah. Throw those on the car. Definitely that die cut looking one. About to slap the head gasket on there. And of course, throw the head on. Had to swing by O'Reilly's to pick up some Permatex copper gasket spray. Look what I came across. Score. That's sick. Well, let's continue the build. About to get this head gasket copper sprayed up. Got one side of the gasket coated up. Looking wonderful. I'm gonna read the can, see how long this takes to dry. Hopefully not too long. And I'm gonna flip that over, coat the other side. Throw it on top of the block, sandwich it with the head. Torque down those studs, and should be okay to throw the cams back on there. And then get this thing timed up. Just had the valve cover back on top and prepped both the intake and exhaust surfaces. Sprayed it down with brake clean, air tooled off everything, so should be pretty clean and ready to slap on top once I get the head gasket placed on there. Head gasket's done drying, I'll prep the other surface. Before I throw that head gasket on there and accidentally bump into it, I'm gonna go ahead and take these cams out. Just got the cams pulled out of the head. The caps weren't tight or anything. I just had to loosen the bolts. Pretty hand tight, so got those off. Got the cams out. You can see the SuperTech solid cam followers. Probably get a good look at them. Let me show you the difference. So this is the old school style. There's a shim on top of the bucket. As you can see, it's two-piece, and you can, I guess you could spit those out. Would be a bad time. So with the solid one-piece design, theoretically I should be able to get some high RPM. We'll find out about that. But now the cams are out, I'm gonna throw the gasket on there, throw the head on top. Threw the head gasket on there. God damn, it looks so good. To me, KA24. Just pulled off one of those SuperTech solid cam followers. Just see if I could get access to those dual valve springs. Can't really see anything, but hey, I know they're down there. I'm gonna slap that back in there, throw the head on. Just like that, head's on top. Let me go ahead and throw those ARP head stud nuts on top and get the thing torqued down. Had to pull the head back off just to get those ARP washers in there. Going through the process of that, and bam, what do you know, I ran into a fucking problem. Missing a washer. Let me look around here for that. My guess is, if these are all in little packaging, I probably left one inside and I threw it away, so fortunately I didn't take the trash out yet. Let me look through that, I'm gonna locate that washer, and I'll report back. Just dug through the trash, found that last washer, swapped out some gloves, ready to throw this on there. Just set the head on there for the final time. Got all those nuts on there, 12-point hardware. About to torque it down, 70 foot-pounds, 3 equal steps. Just got the first pass, 25 foot-pounds done. About to go back at it with 50. But holy shit, I'm stressed so much, my eyeball's twitching. I need to get some more sleep or something. Oh. All right, I'm gonna power through this, get these 2 more sequences done, get this thing finally torqued. Just got the head fully torqued down. 3 equal steps of 70, wasn't too bad. God damn, this thing's coming together after all. It's been a while in the making. Definitely had this in the plans a long time. All season, I was trying not to blow up the non-built motor in the car, just pushing 10 pounds. Definitely gonna crank this one up, see what it can handle. Got a little bit more assembly lube laid on. About to throw the cams on right now. Just laid the cams in there. Got all the caps installed as well. Just hand snug the bolts. I'm gonna look up the proper torque specification right now, as well as the sequence. Get these fully installed. Pulled up that torque spec and sequence off all data. I'm about to knock that out right now. Just got the first pass down, 17 inch-pounds of torque, both intake and exhaust cams. About to go back at it for the final pass at 104 inch-pounds. And then I can tighten down the cam gear bolts. Those things take a lot of torque. It's actually a foot-pound, so we'll see if I want to stick a monkey wrench in there, crescent wrench, and actually fuck up the valve cover gasket surface. Maybe I can one-hand it, but we'll see. We're gonna go through the final torque. 104 inch-pounds. Cams are fully torqued down. Shouldn't have to worry about those caps. Let's go ahead and torque down those cam gears. Just got the 2 cam gear bolts tightened down, 125 foot-pounds of torque. It was a bitch, had to use a little cheater bar, hold the crescent wrench on the cam gear just to make sure it wouldn't spin. Didn't make contact with the sides, although it looks like someone did once upon a time. Fuck it. Run out of GoPro battery life. I'm not sure how much longer I'll stay here tonight. All right, got 12% battery life. Let's see if we can get this thing timed up. sat the camera down, went ahead and got this thing in time while the GoPro was charging. I'm realizing that I'm missing one guide up here. It's just a guide. It goes about yay. I'm gonna go ahead and get on Z1, order that tonight. But this thing's in time. Everything's torqued down. Guide's torqued. This guy's torqued. Tensioner, still got the pin in it, it's torqued. Idler sprocket bolt, torqued. Got the upper tensioner torqued down. Still got the pin in it as well. Haven't spun it over yet. I'm waiting to get that guide on there just to do so. I don't believe it's gonna jump timing or anything, but might as well wait. I'm not in any rush. Still got a week or two before this thing needs to go in the car. So I'll go ahead and wheel the table back over there. Probably gonna put the valve cover on here on the motor and then get out of here for the day. Got the lower cover, upper cover. Got a brand new pulley kit, TF Works. Got a brand new water pump, rear main seal, front main, some hardware for the front cover, and then a valve cover, as well as both the intake and exhaust gaskets. Pretty much have everything ready. Just need that one guide. I can slap this thing back together. So waiting on word from the powder coater. We're gonna get this powder coated as well as the turbo compressor housing. And then yeah. So as mentioned before, I'm gonna clean up the rest of the way, get out of here for the day. Fully forged. All right, now I mentioned I'm gonna get out of here, but as you can see, we got the table over here. Got the ram horn, as well as the Garrett GT2871. Got the rest of the bullshit you already saw. This is the turbo combo I'm gonna run this season. I'm gonna see what the limitations of this turbo. It's got a billet wheel, whatnot. V-band exit. Getting rusty just sitting on the fucking shelf. Pretty disappointed about that, but oh well. It's gonna look pretty on the ram horn. Got the tile 38 mil. That's already on the car, the wastegate. I'm gonna retain the hood dump, so it's gonna be fun. But once I get the front cover and whatnot on there, I'll probably hang the turbo. We got Chase over here on FaceTime. We got his KA. We're doing a little bit no start diag. Hopefully get this thing running. For the love of the KA. All right, as mentioned before, let me clean up and get out of here.